Hi, my name is Cole Sanders, and I'm from Bemis Point, New York. It's near Jamestown, New York, about an hour and a half south of Buffalo. Um, kind of like a tourist destination. It's on a lake called Chautauqua Lake. Um, let's see. I graduated from RIT with a degree in biomedical science. Um, After I graduated, I worked at the local community college, Jamestown Community College, as a lab tech for the biotech program, but I also did tech work for the anatomy and physiology classes at the Jamestown campus and the Dunkirk campus. Um, do I have any hobbies? My hobbies are I create and play card and board games, video games. Try to exercise, but it hasn't been happening a whole lot lately. Um, why do I want to become a physical therapist? Before I got hired at Jamestown Community College, I started doing observation at my mom's place of employment, which is Lutheran Social Services, which is an inpatient facility for elderly folks. They have PT, OT, and speech therapy there. Um, she kind of pushed me in the right direction, I guess is what I want to say. At first, I was more interested in the equipment and the people selling the equipment, because it was kind of similar to what I was at that point. I had got hired at JCC, and they had got grants for new equipment. So, the sales associates, after talking with them, that seemed like something I wanted to do. But the longer I spent in the facility, the more I realized that I kind of liked, what the therapists were doing versus, the equipment sales, even though that's a possible avenue in the future. Other than that, I just generally liked how they were helping out people, and it didn't seem like the worst thing in the world is what I want to say. Uh, but it seems like something enjoyable. All of the therapists were enjoying it. I enjoyed being there and watching, and I could see myself doing it. Versus, I had a little bit of experience in like the research lab, and that was really more of what my major was tuned towards. But it wasn't something I enjoyed doing. Just being in the lab, kind of being alone, not really working with people. Um, what made me choose Damon? RIT isn't a super big campus, but it was so big that I felt like just a number. I don't think any of my professors would remember me. Even though I worked in like the stock room and things there, they probably wouldn't remember me. There's just so many people going through their facility, and Damon was a much smaller campus, more one-on-one with professors. It was really difficult to get a hold of professors sometimes just because they had such an influx of students. Um, Strengths and weaknesses with public speaking. I'm very inconsistent, I guess is what I want to say. Sometimes I go up and I'll have a strong presentation, and then other times I'll falter. I have a really hard time recovering from any mistakes that I make. It's just, it like ends the show. So it's something that I hope to improve in the future. Um, what else? I've had a couple really bad experiences with public speaking and very difficult graders, where it it just didn't go over well, and it kind of something that I really want to work on in the future, just so I can improve, especially as far as consistency is concerned. Uh, Also, you probably noticed from like this, I spend a lot of time saying because I'm trying to think about the right things to say, and I know I should be um, I know I should just keep my mouth shut and not say anything, but I think producing the sound helps me, I guess, relax and be at ease. Um, that's 5 minutes. So thank you. Any additional questions, feel free to email me.